Hey guys, and welcome back to a new episode of Pete's Cookhouse. This week's episode is going to be dedicated to the new movie Deadpool versus Wolverine. Now, we all know that Wolverine's favorite meal is chips and beers. I'm not going to go there, okay? But Deadpool's favorite meal is chimichangas. Of course, so we think it is. I think maybe he just likes to say it and the way it sounds when he says it, chimichanga and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, um, I've looked on the internet trying to find all sorts. Well, basically find the chimichanga, and there was so many different versions out there that you know what I decided to make my own. You have the beef version, you have the pork version, you got the chicken version, you got the vegetable version, you got every version there is. So, with that being said, Deadpool, played by Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds, being a Canadian, makes, let's just say it makes Deadpool Canadian. So, we will make a Canadian version of the chimichanga. Don't go away. We'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. So, what you're going to be needing for your Canadian chimichanga is basically what I have. You know what? I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to go for taste and texture. So we had last night barbecue thigh chicken thighs, and we used maple barbecue sauce that I have some leftovers here. So we're going to be using a couple of those. And what I'm also going to be doing is to the mix, because it's already pre-cooked, I'm going to mince it because I can't shred it. Normally, chimichanga, you'll find that it's minced meat, right? Or pulled pork or pulled chicken and all that kind of stuff. Now, because it's already been cooked, I don't want to recook it and then, do that thing. So I'm going to grab a couple of thighs and I'm going to mince it really, really thin. And once that's done, I'm just going to add a little bit of red onions to it, to the mix, and maybe a splash of barbecue sauce to it. And then we're going to build our chimichangas. So I got two types of cheese. I got sharp cheddar and I got the marble cheddar. I also have two big ass slices of bacon because it can't be Canadian without bacon. So we're gonna cook that up right now. We're gonna heat it up so it becomes really crumbly. Sorry, crumbly. So we're gonna put that in for a minute 10. Get that going. While that is going, I will do the less messier of work of the job. So I'm going to take this red onion right here. And I'm going to cut a slice off. Not too thick. I mean, we don't want to overpower the taste. So take one slice like that, and I will mince it into tiny squares. So we'll do that. And you watch your fingers. So now that is minced, like really tiny squares. We will put that aside for now. I'm going to get a bowl. I'll use my handy dandy little mixing bowl here. So I will put all of this into there because that's where we're going to put all of our meat in. do that. Now we will take our bacon out. Yeah, some people will say, "Oh, that's great bacon." Well, you know what? It's just the type of bacon. I like it really, really cooked. And when it has a little bit of char to it, it has that little flavor. So, I mean, it's up to you. You can cook it less, you can cook it more. I like it when it really crumbles. And when you let it dry out a little bit, like that. Get that out of the way. This. And once it's cooling off a little bit, it just basically crumbles. And that's what I'm looking for. Now, like I said, this is my version of the chimichanga, Canadian style. And do this like this. It doesn't have to be like powder fine, but take that, toss it in there, like that. Okay, now bring this off a little bit. Now we're going to get our chicken. Yeah, that. And what, we got 3 of them, so that's going to be, we're going to do all of them. Put that aside. Okay, now mince. Cut this, mince it really thin. So the thinner they are, the better it is. Because, like I said, normally it's either pulled chicken, pulled pork, pulled beef. And we want this to be as small pieces as possible. So I'm going to mince this, and as I'm going along, we'll just speed up until we are done and we move on to the next thing. So don't go away. I'll just speed up the camera and put a little bit of music to it, and I'll be right back. Hi guys, welcome back. So our chimichanga mix is almost done, almost completed. So all the chicken is minced. The red onion, I'm just going to give everything a good mix. Our bacon, because it's a Canadian chimichanga. So we have this properly mixed, and we're probably gonna add a little splash of barbecue sauce to it, just because I can. So 2 splashes there. So we're gonna save this for later. Now we give this another good mix, and then we start building our chimichangas. Now there's different ways to cook your chimichangas. I prefer the deep fry way. You can do it in the air fryer if you prefer, but mine are going to be done in a deep fryer. So this is going to feed my own MCU crew that lives next door. So that's why I'm making a lot of it. All right. So you have your mix, your filling. You have your 2 cheese. You need toothpicks. And why? Because you need to hold everything together while it's going in the deep fryer. So get a couple out just to have them ready, like that. And you need your tortilla wrap. Now, you can get bigger ones. I decided this is dollar store. They're tiny. And I mean, no, they work great. So you don't need really extremely big, but it all depends on if you want to do like 2 bite size, then these are perfect. If you want to make bigger ones, then go get the, I think they're 10-inch, the other ones. So do that. So anyways, this is how it works. You put your filling in there like this. You put a little bit of cheese on top like this. Put both. Now you can put any type of cheese you want. You can put Monterey Jack. You can put whatever you want. This is the cheese that I had in hand, and this is the one I'm going to be using. So you fold it inside and you completely close it like this. Make sure that all your ends are in. Like that. You flip it over where the fold is. You grab your toothpick and you just stitch it through like this. That's your chimichanga. Put it aside and repeat the process. So again, I'll do this one, and after that we'll move along quicker, and we'll go and get the deep fryer up to temperature, and we'll start deep frying these things. And after that we'll come back and we will do one taste test. I already know how they taste because I had that for lunch today.
Hey, tell me I just saw you look.
My wife's trying to distract me. Okay, so again, your filling, your cheese, that you fold in either ends, you fold over, and you roll it. Make it all a nice little tight little roll. If it breaks, doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't. There goes the toothpicks. Anyways, as long as it doesn't completely tear, if it's just a hole poking, it's not a big deal. It's just going to deep fry. Right, so I will do the rest, and I'll come back when they're all said and done, and then we'll go and deep fry it, and we'll do the taste test after that. So don't go away. I'll be right back. Hi guys, welcome back. So our chimichangas are all built. They're all ready. Now all we need to do is to turn them golden brown in the deep fryer. So the deep fryer has been started. It's coming up to temperature. I will go outside, deep fry these little guys, and once they're done, I'll come back and we will do the taste test. So don't go away. We'll be right back. Hey guys, and welcome back. So our Canadian version of chimichangas are done. They're deep fried. They're nice and crisp. They are. Hear that? That is nice and crispy. Nice deep fried. Now, the one thing, remember, you put toothpicks in it to keep them together. Don't forget to pull them out, right, before you start eating, because that wouldn't be good. So, we are going to pick one, and then we are going to do a taste test. So, I'm going to, whatever, I'll pick this one here, like that, and move these aside. Put that in here. Now, because it's a Canadian version, I'm going to put, you can make your own dipping sauce if you want. You can make different styles. You can put spicy, you can put sweet, you can put whatever you want. It's up to you. This is a maple barbecue sauce. So I'm just going to drizzle some on top, like this. And then I will cut this in half, like that. Now, this here is what it looks like inside. Nice and juicy and oozing with cheese and barbecue sauce, and I'm going to take a bite. That's it. Mm-hmm. You can't get any better than that. I'm pretty sure this would be Deadpool's favorite. You know, the Canadian chimichanga. So, like I said, really simple to make, really quick to make. There's different versions out there on the internet. Pick the one that you like. If you decide that you want to try this, hey, go right ahead. I like it. This is my fourth one today. That's how much I like them. So, like I said, this is just basically barbecued chicken thighs that we had last night, and we had a little bit of seasoning on it. It was like the keg, was it the keg chicken seasoning that we seasoned with it, marinated, and we basted the maple barbecue sauce on it. That's the leftover chicken from yesterday. You mince it. You add red onions to it. You add bacon to it. A little bit of barbecue sauce. Mush it around. Fill up your tortillas and fold them up properly. And use the toothpick. Deep fry them until they're golden brown, and then just enjoy. And trust me, you're gonna be the life of the party. So invite all your friends: Wolverine, Deadpool, Gambit, the whole 9 yards, Blade. Let's not forget anybody. Make enough for everybody, and then just enjoy. So until next week, thanks for joining. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and the notification button. Hit the notification button. Hit the notification button just to keep in tune with all the episodes coming up. So again, thanks for watching, and see you next week. Have a great week.